Kristen Rowe-Finkbeiner is a co-founder and executive director of MomsRising.org, an online network that with more than 120,000 members working for policies to support families. With Joan Blades, the co-founder of Moms Rising, she authored the book, The Motherhood Manifesto, which this year won the Ernesta Drinker Ballard Book Prize. She has written frequently about public policy, motherhood, health, and new feminism. In 2002, she was even an Excellence in Journalism. She was given an Excellence in Journalism Award by the Society of Professional Journalists. She holds a bachelor's degree from Evergreen State College in Washington.
Thank you for holding this critically important hearing today. It's an honor to be here. I'm Kristen Rowe-Finkbeiner, and I'm here today on behalf of MomsRising.org, a new, fast-growing online grassroots organization that works to advocate for family-friendly policies and programs. Our membership is open to everyone who is a mom and everyone who has ever had a mom. Moms Rising addresses issues that are critically important to a wide cross-section of our nation. 82% of women in the United States have children by the time they are 44 years old, and we all have mothers. Only a little over a year old, Moms Rising already has more than 120,000 members across the United States, and we're growing quickly at a rate of 500 to 3,500 members a week lately. This rapid growth speaks to the fact that we have touched a nerve. Americans are struggling to balance work and family, and they want to see policymakers put laws in place that will let them fulfill their responsibilities both at work and at home. This is crucial not only because it is the right thing to do, but also because in order to have a healthy economy now as well as in the future, we must also have healthy families. Why are these issues pressing right now? Well, our nation has changed over the past several decades, as many other people have testified to today. But our country's work-family policies have not changed much. Currently, a full 3/4 of American mothers are in the labor force, yet we are stuck with a 1950 support structure. It's time for our policies to catch up to the dynamics of modern life, and we're so excited to be here today talking about just that. This is essential because without these policies, American families are in trouble. A full 1/4 of American families with children under 6 years old are living in poverty, and having a baby is in fact a leading cause of a poverty spell, which is a time when your income dips below what's needed for basic expenses like food and rent. 9 million children, 1 in 9, have no health care coverage at all, and the lack of after-school care and flexible work options means that 40,000 kindergartners are home each day alone after school. Our country's lack of family-friendly policies also drags down mothers' wages. Women without children now make about 90 cents to a man's dollar. Women with 73 and single moms make the least at about 60 cents. Countries with family-friendly policies and programs in place, like paid family leave and subsidized child care, don't have pay gaps as wide as we do here. And we are, quite frankly, behind the rest of the world when it comes to family-friendly policies. For example, in over 173 countries studied in a Harvard University study, there are only 4 countries that don't provide some form of paid family leave for new mothers. The 4 countries that did not and do not provide paid leave for new mothers are the United States, Papua New Guinea, Swaziland, and Liberia. In fact, we lack many family-friendly programs that citizens of most other industrialized countries take as a given. Programs like universal health care coverage, paid family leave, and a minimum number of paid sick days. These and other critically important family policies are at the core of Moms Rising agenda, which is spelled out with the acronym MOTHER. M is for maternity and paternity leave. O is for open flexible workplaces. T is for television and other after-school programs. H is for health care for all kids. E is for excellent child care. And R is for realistic and fair wages. If we want to say that we have family values, then we also have to value families by passing the kinds of policies that have long been championed by groups like the National Partnership for Women and Families, the National Women's Law Center, the Children's Defense Fund, Families USA, and 9 to 5. These are 5 of Moms Rising's more than 80 national aligned organizations who are working together. We need to pass policies like the Balancing Act, like the Healthy Families Act, as well as fully fund and reauthorize the State Children's Health Insurance Program and the Child Care and Development Block Grant. Moms Rising is actively engaging members to support family-friendly policies, For example, in February, we sent out an e-outreach asking our members to support the Healthy Families Act, and in less than 36 hours, over 17,000 emailed letters went into Congress. But we do much more than generate emailed letters. Moms Rising members have held hundreds of house parties across the country and are still holding them to watch the Motherhood Manifesto documentary film. Our offices are overflowing with decorated baby onesies, which you can see online on our website if you'd like to see some pictures. But we're exhibiting those baby onesies at forums around the country. Moms Rising was instrumental in getting paid family leave passed in Washington State this year, making it the second state in the nation to have paid family leave after California. And we're working right now in New York, New Jersey, and Oregon, as well as elsewhere, to have similar laws be passed. We'll continue to work with our more than 120,000 members, and growing quickly, who are in every state to support federal legislation, again, like the Healthy Families Act and the Balancing Act, as well as to support state legislation that makes workplaces more family-friendly, and to speak out and take action on the issues that matter most to families. Because when this many people are having the same problem at the same time, we have a national structural issue that needs to be addressed, and not an epidemic of personal failings. It's time to make those changes. Thank you for leading the way.